Hello everybody. Today we will solve one question from Cambridge IGCSE Additional Mathematics Paper 2, October-November 2019, variant 23. Question number 4. The question is, uh, given that y equals to 2x square minus 4x minus 7, write y in the form a uh, bracket x minus b whole square plus c, where a, b, and c are constant. Number 2, Roman 2, hence write down the minimum value of y and the value of x at which it occurs. Roman 3, using your answer to parts 1, solve the equation. Here, this part is very important. Solve the equation 2p minus 4 root p minus 7 equals to 0, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, now try to solve this maths. Now y equals to 2x square minus 4x minus 7. This is our function. We have to write this, we have to convert this function into in this form. Definitely we have to use the completing square formula. Before starting these things, I just show you how can you do the completing square. How can you use completing square method? Like ax square plus minus bx plus c. At first we have to take common a, so it will be x square minus b by ax plus c. After that a, then divide this part by 2. So it will be x minus b by a divided by 2 whole square minus b by a divided by 2 whole square plus c. So a x minus b by 2a whole square plus, so if we remove the bracket, okay, minus b by 2a whole square plus c. So if we remove the bracket, it will be a into x minus b by 2a whole square minus a into b square by 4a square plus c. This a square cancel. So a into x minus b by 2a whole square minus b square by 4a plus c. In this way, we can use the completing square formula. This is the method of how can we do the completing square. So this maths, at first we take common 2. So it will be x square minus 2x minus 7. After that, use the completing square method. 2 here, it will be x minus b by 2. That means 2 by 2 whole square minus 2 by 2 whole square, bracket close, minus 7. Now this 2 and 2 cancel, this 2 to cancel. So we'll get to x minus 1 whole square minus 1 whole square minus 7. If we remove the bracket, we'll get 2 into x minus 1 whole square minus 2 minus 7. So 2 into x minus 1 whole square minus 9. So 2 into x minus 1 whole square plus minus 9. Now if we compare this function with this, so we can say that a equals to here 2 and b equals to here 1 and c equals to minus 9. Okay, so this is 2 into x minus 1 whole square. Okay, so our first answer is completed. We just convert this into in this form. Okay, the second question, Roman 2, they asked us which one is the minimum value of this curve and for what values of x we get these things. This is a very important thing. One thing you have to remember, this value is said to be minimum value of this curve. Why minimum? Why not maximum? Because if we sketch this curve shape will be U shape. This curve shape will be U shape. If x square coefficient is positive, this curve will be always positive. So this point will be the minimum point of this curve. And for what values of x we get this? Which value put over there, give this part 0. For that values of x, we will get this minimum value. Obviously, if you put here x value 1, this part will be 0. So minimum value will be -9, and for x equals to 1, we get these things. If we sketch this, at first the minimum value is -9, and x equals to 1, we get these things. So if we sketch this curve, the curve is U-shaped, and this curve will be like this. This is the minimum value. That means this coordinate is 1 minus 9. Okay, and here y-intercept is -7. If you remember the sketch, it will be easy for you. This curve is U-shaped because the x-score coefficient is positive here, and this is the minimum value. And for what values of x we get these things? If we put here x equals to 1, this part will be 0. For that value we get the minimum value. So our 2-number question is completed. Now, Roman, using your answer to part 1 answer, solve the equation. We have to solve this equation, giving answer correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, this part is very interesting. At first, we have to say let p, this p, will say p equals to x square. So it will be 2x square minus 4x minus 7 equals to 0. From this equation, we get the result. The form is like 2x minus 1 whole square minus 9 equals to 0. So it will be 2x minus 1 whole square equals to 9. So x minus 1 whole square equals to 9 by 2. So x minus 1 equals to root over 9 by 2. That means 3 by 2. The question is that why will not take here plus minus? Because we only use the this will do using the result of Roman 1, because only one point we get the minimum value. That's why we only take only one value, that is positive, this one. So x minus 1 equals to 3 by 2, and as here x square equals to p, x equals to x square equals to, so x equals to root over p. So if we put here root over p, what will we get? Root over p minus 1 equals to 3 by 2. So root over p equals to 3 by 2 plus 1. So it will be okay, root over 2. It will be root over 2. Root over 2. Okay. So the result will be root over p equals to 1 plus 3 by root over 2. So if we square both sides, we will get p equals to 9.74. One thing we have to remember, here we must not use the quadratic formula. So x minus 1 whole square equals to 3 by 2, because the curve has minimum value only 1 point, that's why we just take the positive one. So p equals to 9.74. This is the answer. Okay, I think everybody understand this maths. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you all.